Hi, my name is Eric Morford. I'm the editor of Lionhearted 2020, a 5-part docu-series that entails over 2.5 hours of footage. This has been the biggest and most complete project I've ever worked on in my entire life. I'd first like to thank my family for allowing me the time and resources to work on this over the last 2 months. I'd also like to thank the Liberty Cross Country team of 2019. This documentary is about them and the inspiring stories of the many individuals on this team. Please enjoy and stay safe out there, everyone. Okay, Lionhearted 2018 season recap. Let's go. We had our largest team in school history, 70 students. Went to Pacific Tigers, most spirited team. I lost like a third of the footage of the season because someone stole a bunch of my stuff, including my camera. We went to this place called Lake Tahoe. It was pretty cool, and colder if you went in the water. Oh, here's Saxon.
It honestly wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. Yeah, it was.
And here's Skylar and Jenna to report on it.
You guys think of these crazy people?
I think pretty crazy.
Feed them the what?
Feed them the beans.
And remember this?
It's Riley Gwynn.
Riley Gwynn? And when we did it for Taylor?
Taylor!
Micah time. Who could forget when Micah said this?
You could actually accomplish a lot of things, even if it means you're gonna die for it. Honestly, they die for it.
Or when he said this?
Smack my booty firm.
And who could forget? Yeah, this is Keen.
Where'd it go?
And Tyler wear a tutu. And how about this My P picture?
Undefeated in the dual meets and in easy first place, your 2018 Team League Champions, boys and girls, the Liberty Lions.
Alex liked it. Later that day after champs, we danced it off. Get it, Mike! And that's me. And unfortunately, who could forget the fires in November? We didn't let that stop us, though. Girls were pretty nervous for NCS.
Let's use our emotions in a positive way, girls. Yeah, we're about to make it to state.
I was wrong, but that's okay. Both teams tried their best, though. Our young groups learned a lot.
Third place, your first team qualifier with 115 points, College Park. In second.
We graduated a few, most are coming back, but a lot has happened since.
Sequel name.
Sequel, what's it gonna be called?
Like Lionhearted.
Part of the journey is the end.
Yeah, we're in the end now.
Lionhearted
or...
Are you gonna play this during the credits like you get a boss and die?
No.
Dude, you're putting the beginning at the end. What is this, Romeo and Juliet?
So is it? This is like the end game though, isn't it? Like,
Why can't this be the very beginning of it?
Yeah, I know.
Well, first of all, my biggest goal for the season is to kind of be that not really the missing piece to the team, but just another addition. You know, even though I have to sit out the first, 5 weeks of this 5-6 weeks of the season, I hope I can still make a big contribution to the team, even when I come back, even though it's kind of late in the season.
Having Jackson on the team, it's different, racing against him and then training with him. It's kind of like when KD went to the Warriors. It's always nice to have an addition to the team. There's so much talent there, and I'm excited to start working with him. I hope it'll take the team to new places.
this team.
Nick. Max, how'd it feel?
It's good stuff. It's good to be back.
Good to be back. Matthias, first hit with Liberty. Zach, woo! Long, how'd you feel?
It was a hit.
Haley, how'd it feel?
Hot.
It is hot. It is hella hot, isn't it? Oop.
You should turn on yourself.
No, definitely not.
Oh yeah, you should turn yourself. Here. First Friday next week.
This is going to be a great year. I can feel it. We have a lot of really good runners, good things going for us, really fun meets. I'm excited.
What's it like being a senior? I don't know, it's kind of scary. There's a lot going on right now and it's hard to prepare for the future, but at the same time I'm ready to move on and I hope this is going to be a good season and I really look forward to it and I'm glad I made it this far in the 4 years of running. I never thought I would, but I did and it's been good.
I don't know, I'm just excited for everything to be wrapped up, to finally see where I can go after all this time spent in the sport, and I want to go to NCS. I've spent 7 years doing this sport and I have 2 letters from it, but I've never been to NCS and I really want that to happen.
Oh, the senior guys, they're great. Alex has been there. He's driving me around to Limitless. And Anthony has always been kind of the dad of the team. I know it doesn't really seem like it, but when you get close to him, you kind of see. Kayla, I've been friends with her for a while, and she's super fun.
Oof. Well, there's last season with them. They've been like my father figures in cross country since I was a freshman, and since this is the last season, hope it's a good one for them.
Jackson Robert Schwartz reporting from Liberty Cross Country News. I'm here with Anthony Portillo today at Woodward Park in Fresno, California. How are you doing today, Anthony?
We have a news channel?
Yes.
Since when?
Today.
Today?
Yes.
What was the question again?
Gold. I like gold. I like gold.
You've met everyone now.
Whoa. In his first ever cross country race, how are you feeling today, Matthias?
Feeling a little excited, a little nervous, a little bit of everything.
That's a okay answer. You shouldn't be feeling nervous. It's your first race, you don't need to prove anything.
I know, but I'm afraid of getting lost.
Pace yourself, pace yourself.
We get a shirt.
Every team gets a shirt.
Everyone gets a shirt. Hey Anthony, Austin. Friday was a great experience for me to go to that race, and I think that it was a little bit hard to get into it in the beginning, the first week, but as it went on, the Pride Leader system got better, and I think that the team is really respectful this year, and I think that it's a good team this year.
The biggest thing, in my opinion, that brought me back this season was probably going to have to be the people and how close I got to just getting the next level. So I thought, hey, might as well come back and finish what I started.
What am I most excited for? Probably just watching the younger kids grow and helping them grow at the same time. Especially being a Pride leader, it's fun. It makes me feel proud.
I'm hoping to make maybe Group 2 varsity, but I'm not sure if that'll happen. But junior varsity for me right now is like a really good idea because I'm really hoping to really become successful over the season, not just like by running, but my character too, like my personality. I really hope to shape that up into something really great too.
I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited to have my first meet. I think what makes it more nerve-wracking is that there's going to be a lot more people, and like I'm kind of shy, so I'm like not a big people person, but I think that would probably be like the most nerve-wracking thing.
I see myself making a bunch of improvement every single time I run, running more distance slowly, and getting better.
I've heard that, I forget the name of it, but there's one course where the first mile is just flat, and the second one was called like the elimination round, where it's like all uphill.
It's called the Eliminator.
The eliminator, yeah.
That's our next meet.
Oh, yay.
We're gonna go out to Monte Vista, and it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot. And then we're gonna like dominate or something.
Yo, this uniform's so...
Coach Cindy, how are you feeling?
Good. This is my favorite race.
Really?
Heck yeah. It's a hard race and I love it. And I run up and down the hill, so I get like lots of it.
Brody today.
You're gonna beat Brody today?
We have $10 on this thing. Oh wait, I just said the bad word. Oh.
And it's on camera too.
Oh, please don't do that.
It's comeback season. No more not medaling by .01 again. Bro, me. Literally me. So hard.
Yeah.
Except last time I ran here because that was bad.
Hey Colby, are you ready to race? You get to race first.
Yeah. I don't like tomatoes alone. Thank you. They're not. Wait, I got this. Ready?
You got it?
You got it? You got it?
I'm not gonna run out. Oh! Look at that. Look at that muscle.
Lines on me, lines on 3. 1, 2, 3, Lions!
The boys are gonna do great. Long, how are you feeling?
It's gonna be my best effort.
Ready for that mile split interview?
No, it's... They're looking at every one of you. Do your very best and ease the nerves of your teammates. Okay? Yeah. You can make it through it.
3 weeks of training for this, and summer, and 2 years for missing goals.
Actually, put it to work. Put it to the race. Bring it, boys.
Lions on 3.
Lions on me, lines on 3.
1, 2, 3, Lions!
What do you guys think?
Nick's balling out there. They're all Nick's balling.
Nick's doing amazing. He's gonna win this race.
How was that race?
Dreadful.
How'd you feel?
So fun.
4 months ago, this kid was in the hospital with a collapsed lung. 4 months later, he came to Monte Vista and PR'd by almost 40 seconds. If that's not an inspiring story, I don't know what is.
Don't stress it, finesse it!
Trust in your abilities, definitely. Trust in your abilities, trust your coach, because you know what's best for us and you're giving us specific workouts and specific training plans so we could get the most out of our abilities so we can succeed in every race we do.
try your hardest. Have fun. It's the first meet for you guys. Whatever happens, happens, but strive to do the best you can. We look forward to having a great season.
Just go for it. Like, if you don't give the sport your all, you're not going to get everything out of it that you can. Put your all into it, because that's the way you're going to get the most out of it.
That was like my first race, my sophomore year, and I didn't do very well. I didn't let that define me, but now this year, it almost kind of defined me. So kind of like it took a 180, but like it showed that I've come really far and I'm more than what I'm putting myself out there as.
Make sure you still got energy when you get to the top. You knew what I was gonna say, huh? Okay, you confident, I trust you.
Come on, hold down him, not even go, come on. Come on. 1, 2, 20. 1, 2, 3, Riley's behind you, let's go.
Matthias will learn, he'll learn.
Yeah, let's go, man.
Come on, boy!
Hey, it's all downhill from here. Let's close that gap.
I like thinking during those 16 to 20 minutes of running because you just have time to yourself, and running for me is kind of relaxing.
Go Riley! Yes, Riley!
How about that for a cut? We get this.
Yes!
Adrian face. And then we get Riley in first place. Look, there's no one. No one. Oh, wait, there's someone.
Let's go, Riley, Gwyn! Gwyn for the win!
Hey, Lizelle, can you hit us, get it?
I said Adrian. Yes, go Los Lomas!
First meet of the year is in the books.
Yeah!
First off, I want to thank all of our parents for showing up today, bringing food, supporting the team. Love the way that we cheered for everybody today. That was a great first cheer of the year. You guys are really loud, which is great. I don't know, we're the only team that seems to do an entire team cheer, so it's really cool to get the whole team together and do that. I know that we'll get better, we'll get louder each time we do it. All right. Last thing before you guys leave, if you guys can pick up a piece or two of trash on the ground, let's make sure Liberty leaves a clean spot here at the park. And yeah, results seem good. All right, love it. Okay, let's keep it up. It's been a great start to the year, and let's keep it going.
And obviously, except being able to have a teammate. I mean, to kind of, be able to take turns, because ours didn't have the same luxury there. So how significant was that? How vital in the fact that you didn't have to go out and try to figure all that out by yourself?
Oh no, Kyle! Oh my God, Kyle! He's so cool. For a second. You know, of course, we didn't really know what first and second meant when we were starting. You know, we wanted to get up the bridge first, and Kyle said he wanted to leave the track first and get at the eliminator first. I was waving at him. I was saying, "Come on, man, we gotta take this together." You know, he even through training, he's been a big help. He's always been the one to tell me, "Go ahead, you know, you got this." And to have him right behind me, knowing he has my back. That's really something special to have on a team.
Absolutely. Do you consider yourself like a strength runner by nature? That I mean, that's one of the toughest hills, not only in California but in America. But I mean, do you feel like your strength in your core and the way that you run, is certain style?
Yes, I feel like work into my running and my form to be able to persevere.
Hello, this is a new world.
One hell a run right there?
How you know?
Because there is no one that is the S word. It is just less faster, right, Eric? Right?
faster.
Right, less faster.
Nobody says slow on the team, Eric.
Oh my god! Wait, are we past us passing you on my phone?
I think I want to, like, it would be nice to focus more on, like, your, instead of an end goal, like, focus on the people individually and, like, making sure they love the sport and enjoy what they're doing, because you get so much more out of it and you accomplish so much more, like, when you actually enjoy what you're doing and, like, every moment means something to you.
Yeah, I think the team could improve on just inclusion in general. I think inclusion is very important for a team, especially team aspect, everyone, JV runners, varsity, all just to be included and to feel like they're really part of the team, because it's really hard to be in a team where you feel out of place and you feel like you're not being included.
For team goals, I guess make it to state for the boys. That's our goal. I don't know if we really have any other goal. It's just kind of like that overarching thing, you know, that kind of controls the season for us. Like, but also I think it's just to have fun.
From 2015 when we placed second, like I feel like after I watched that documentary, like I know it was a long time ago and like I'm just a freshman, but I would really love to see that my freshman year, and then for the seniors, for them, like I'd love to see them become successful before they leave, and I feel like that's a really good goal for the 2019 boys of this season.
Most important things to achieving our goals is first there's the training aspect, a lot of hard work put in, but there's also outside of practice, working with younger athletes. That's something I always enjoy. And then being a good team player and making sure that our goals are clearly defined and that everyone knows what we're working towards, so that they keep that in the back of their mind when things get tough.
State is the main thing.
Take the team to state.
Six schools located around the Bay Valley Athletic League. And the main 5 meets that we have are dual meets. That's where we go head to head. Top 4 teams out of 16 last year, there were 16 last year, get to go to state. It was top 3 last year. And because of division standard changes, they made it 4, I think. Yeah. So yeah, state. This is. Why did you use the Isabella twins?
Hey, I took a picture with them.
We were all thinking it, but why'd you do this? This is the big goal. So top 4 in each division.
Young Anthony, give me some thoughts on tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, we're taking the Elves of Heritage, you know? For beginning the Bay Valley Conquest, like last year. But this time we start with Heritage. Last time it was like, we didn't start with Heritage, now we are.
I'm 5 tomorrow, baby.
You have it backwards.
I did? I did.
We're gonna do great. Yeah, I think we're strong enough to beat them. So team's looking good for tomorrow. No.
Can you do it?
What? I can't.
Oh my.
That was so scary. do you feel?
Great. I didn't die.
Keep it up, Riley, you got this!
Good job.
Damn, she's good.
I swear every year it hurts more and more every year.
I feel terrible, but I feel great at the same time.
That's what I like to hear. Good job.
Thanks.
Hey! What do you have to say? What do you have to say?
This is for the team, bro. Hey, we're gonna dominate.
I've come a long way since I joined the team last year. It's just been an honor. Please put the camera back on my face. They want to see this goodness. But yeah,
We won 3 of the 4 races today. We were not able to win the JV boys race, but don't worry, we don't win them all, okay? It's not like we're undefeated all the time, all right? That's part of the reason why, hey, look, we ran 14 guys at the varsity level. We didn't have to run 14, we could have ran less. No worries though, okay? We won the 3 other ones. We're gonna improve throughout the season. Heritage was a great test at the beginning of the season. There won't be many teams as big nor as good as they are as we'll face throughout the season, so I think it was a good start for us. So, of course, we all have room to improve regardless of that. It was great to see you guys working hard. That course is a difficult one, all right? One step up next week for Pittsburgh, so be ready for that one too. I'm confident our A team able to make their goal of making it to state. And not just making it to state for 1 year, but making it year in and year out. You know, because it's, once we get there, it's the same hump we've got to go. The hump that we got over Heritage and getting to this point in league. It's now the next step in the process. Is we want to go from a contender to a team that actually goes year in and year out to state. Okay, being that ultimate goal of going to North Coast Section Championships in late November and being a top 4 place, and then moving on to the state championships to run with the 22 other best teams in their division in the entire state.
Look at the sweat. Look at this.
Wait,
Look at all that water coming out. Look at.
who's this?
This is the next B-Val champion.
I'm just starting out. I'm just starting out. Right?
It's Cello. His name's Cello.
Cello?
Yeah.
His name's Cello. Then we got the legendary freshman over here, Mayo Rogers.
Let's pop in.
I don't know. I'm just like I'm the middleman. I'm like I'm there, but I'm not there. I'm like
No, you're there. You're there.
I'm either the best of the worst or the worst of the best. Y'all know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Water's your friend.
Cool down a little bit. Oh, 82, 83, 84.
It can be quick sometimes, and we kind of have to like hold ourselves back a couple of times during the season, which is pretty usual for Group 1. But I think it's going well. We've been pretty steady, and we're a pretty close-knit group. So like none of us are like crazy far ahead or crazy far behind.
Stand. Defeats the purpose of saving mileage if you're gonna jog.
One thing I've learned is to take the hard days hard and the easy days easy.
And I say that because just for me, as I've gotten better, I feel like I want to take it hard every single time. Sometimes it's hard to do that, but I know that if I do that, it's going to really help me in the long term.
I've been dealing with a calf injury for a little bit. You know, it's been kind of hard watching people race, like Fresno. Going to Fresno and watching that was tough, but it was kind of hard to, you know, watch everybody go out there and race and win, and I'm just sitting on the sideline, just like, okay, I can't race.
I mean, obviously, my first few races, first half season didn't go well, and I had started to give up after that.
5:22. 5:29.
The last 6 months, it's been rough. It's been a lot of watching, not doing that much, but I'm ready to change that.
What happened to you?
I had a stress fracture in my spine from running.
And what has been the toughest thing for you?
Toughest thing, watching other people do what I want to do. That's probably the toughest thing for me.
Keen is a class clown and he's the most hardworking person I've ever met, at least on the team so far. He has faced so many obstacles and he still comes out every practice. He always has a smile on his face. He can make light out of any situation, and he makes it worthwhile.
And to see the progress that he's made in these past few months is amazing. Because I remember when he was having the problems with his back, and it was pretty scary. All those times we had to walk back with him. And to see him coming back, it makes me happy. It was scary for a while there, but I'm proud of him, and I think he'll be back soon.
Dude, Keen's the cutest guy on the team. What can I say, you know? Young snack. He is a snack.
It's very inspiring seeing him come back so fast. Like, I really think he's going to be back close to, you know, Group 1 or Group 2 status.
Yeah, he's always really positive, and he keeps that positive energy to the team, and it really makes the team special.
I had to sit out all of track season. I didn't get to race. You know, I mean, it was hard to do. It's hard to see like your teammates get better, and like you not be able to run. But it was something that I knew I had to do, so I wanted to keep running. And it was hard to get through. Some of my teammates, like Kyle, pushed me through. And there's times where I didn't want to keep going, but I had to, and I knew it was going to be better in the long run. And so kind of just got cleared not that long ago to start running, and it's been unbelievable. My second I've ever lived. So if you guys get anything out of my story, you just, no matter what happens, one bad race, one bad year, it's gonna get better, and you're gonna be better than you were before. I think it's gonna be my best one yet. I get to go in with a chip on my shoulder, which I didn't get to have last year or during track. I mean, it's gonna be fun because I get to prove myself again.
So I got really excited when I saw varsity get to do the varsity hill today. So I was like, we got a perfect video to show the team.
That course is a disgrace to cross country. It's demonic. It is so bad that you can make varsity runners walk. All but 2 varsity boys walk and all the varsity girls walk. That is how bad that course is.
It's a disgrace to cross country. It still is, even though there's only one hill. It's still a disgrace.
Number one, I talked about it yesterday, spirit. Spirit is not what you wear, it's how you act. Number two, let's inspire each other. Let's feel that passion that not only we bring off the course, but on the course as well today. All right? Give your very, very best. Okay? No matter what team we face. No matter what team we face. All right? Give your very best.
What's the big debate today? Whether hijinks is a word or not. It is a word. It's like, imagine an old lady being like, you kids and your hijinks. Stop getting into your hijinks these days. I don't think that's a real word.
It's two words, by the way.
What is the word supposed to mean? It's supposed to mean like boisterous fun. Yeah. It's in the dictionary.
Boisterous fun.
Imagine running 2 miles and then you come to this.
Yeah.
And then you have to run that.
It just like crushes your spirits.
Basically, you've been on this course before. How would you say it is? Like, how would you describe it?
It's just like, it's soul crushing because you like have to kind of keep going back and forth, and then you have to make your first turn basically, and it's uphill. And it's not like, it's uphill for a long time too. So it's not like you can really pace yourself for it, because like you still want to do really well. So you just have to get yourself in a good enough position that when you time your walks, you're far enough ahead that no one can really run up to you anyway. But then once you get downhill's fun. Downhill's really fun. But to get up there, that's not it.
I'm so glad I don't have to run that. Yeah. I kind of want, is it bad that I want to run that? It probably, I want to kind of want to hike up it and encourage.
You guys could hike up it for the boys.
Yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna do.
You're gonna sprint up it?
For sure.
Not that way. And then, like the way, but on the street, the way that we went to the one. And then you turn at the end onto the trail that we were running along. So you start on the street, turn on the trail, come back up. You go up here, and then you go around this parking lot.
Lions on me! Lions on 3! 1, 2, 3, Lions!
Season, making sure that everybody's doing their thing and just spirit-wise, and eventually when I get back, just helping the team be their best on the course and off the course. There we go. We got it recording.
Mark.
Oh look, the girls started.
Imagine running up this.
What's it like right now with everybody up here?
It's the one that has like
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
everyone cheering and the beautiful view behind the ground.
Oh yeah, alright. That's awesome.
I overthink a lot of things, and that usually gets in the way of me trying to do my best, especially in races. My thoughts always flood my mind. Hopefully I could like push them back or just accept them and then move on and hopefully just do well.
My why is for me to truly be good at something, for me truly to feel that I accomplished this and this is something that I personally is unique about me. I'm trying to find what makes me so special that I can finally be good at this one good thing, which is running cross country.
Dylan.
Numero 70.
What a babe. Killing it. Adrian?
Adrian, cutie. Nice.
I don't think Eric would let me. I'm so much gonna wait till
What are you doing?
Brody did good today.
2024.
Brody right here, Group 3 finishing in varsity. Selfie!
Just kidding, it's a video.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. They grow.
No, I've been videotaping. It wasn't taking a picture.
Sun kissed right here. Sun kissed. Wow.
2, 1. It's video.
I hate you.
Pranked.
I hate you.
Played. Get played.
Get him.
Get played.
Get him.
Get him. Get played.
He didn't stop it. Stop!
What's up, guys? It's your boy Two Deuces. Today we're here at a spaghetti feed right before Pacific Tigers. Today is September 20th, also the same day as the Area 51 raid. Hello, camera 2. It is again. TD Coma, Two Deuces, keeping them before your archives. I don't know, whichever name you like to say, Max Ortega. It's all one and the same. It's pretty nice weather out what we got here. We're going to a flat golf course. A nice chill pace. Always PR season. PR season every day. First question. Or whatever.
What are the whys? Don't eat cup of noodle before your race. It's fun. Pacific Tigers. I don't know if you guys didn't know that or not. Do not eat cup of noodle.
That was in the background.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh no.
Imagine starting a video.
Pacific Tigers is a really fun invitational in Stockton. It's an all-flat course, and the best part about it is that it's really spirited. So all these teams come out in a bunch of colors and tutus, and you compete for a spirit trophy, and that's really cool.
My next question was, what are you most excited for?
I'm most excited for when they're about to hand out the spirit trophy, and then the judges ask all the teams to go even more crazy so they can fully determine who actually gets it, and all the teams just go psycho with their cheering.
Do you have any goals tomorrow?
Honestly, just a PR. It's definitely break my sophomore year time. They get as close to my freshman year as possible. So yeah, it should be really exciting.
Anything else you'd like
like to add about the meet in general? Season? Is there any specific people that you're looking at trying to encourage the most, or are you excited to see the race tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I'm really looking forward to how the freshmen are going to do because they don't know how crazy it's going to be. I'm just so excited to see how many PRs everyone's going to get, and we're in it for the win, so yeah.
Most spirited? I definitely plan on being most spirited. If we're not most spirited, then that means we didn't try hard enough, and that we'll need to try harder.
The atmosphere of Pacific Tigers is just way different than any other meet that we go to. It's just more fun.
So like the main focus of Pacific Tigers is to have fun. Like it's a cross-country meet, but it's the one that you want to have the most fun at.
They're like, I'm stopping now.
Wait, you say they're weird now?
Do you want to
I got scared. I think he's going to snap.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
What is going on?
Oh. What do you think it's going to take to repeat as Spirit Champions?
It's going to take a lot of enthusiasm in everyone. We have a lot of people, 83 right now, right? 83? I think it's 83. So that's the most this team has ever had, and we're going to need everyone on board for this. If we're going to go back to back, we're going to need everyone.
Be spirited and stuff, have fun, you know, be with your teammates and your friends and all that. Maybe make new friends on your team or from other teams. I don't know, you know. It's always those mascots dancing and stuff like that too, you know.
A lot of spirit, like a lot of people cheering on, not just at the racing lines, but also at the dance party, like that part too.
Skylar, you need something to drink.
No, Mom, you only cook for your own taste.
Where's your Gavin?
Cutter, get out of here.
I was not. I was standing there the whole time. The freshman next year. I get blamed for everything. I was standing there.
Oh, the dance party. I'm so excited about the dance. You guys don't even know yet. Like, you don't even know. It is, oh my God.
Dancing. Who doesn't like dancing?
Oh, I don't really have a dance move, but I'll try.
So waltz dancing, you know, the sprinkler. I'm gonna try to do some salsa dancing. You know what's up? I'll find a dance partner. Probably get Matt to dance with me. Maybe Brody. He's tall enough.
What do we got tomorrow?
A dance party.
There we go. What are we gonna get?
A dove.
And?
A giant trophy.
And?
A win at the mascot race.
Dan, that's sunset. Look at you. You posted right now. Oh wait, that's a street light, not that's a street lamp. Not.
Kieran still don't want him.
Right here.
Kieran.
That's a street lamp.
You know, I actually beat Kieran with the football on accident.
Yeah, I know.
Follow D-Light Poker.
Sup, Bazzies? Hey!
Hey, this song!
Do I go? Yeah, go!
Any words?
Me no speaking no English.
What box are we?
Any box.
Box 19! Box 19.
Okay, camera down. Mascot, on your mark.
I was moving, bruh. You know, I just want to thank God. I want to thank my mom, my dad, bruh. I'm tired, I'm not gonna lie.
Jackson's first race of the season.
Hey, stop!
Here we are. It's party time.
Thanks to Jackson, we're 1 for 1 on the day and Dubs. This place is going to get pretty busy in the next hour. This is where we're going to be making sure that we do our very best to show them that we're the most spirited team here. Cheer on, but obviously what I want you guys to realize is that first priority is to make sure that we get that big trophy over there. That should be ours at the end of the day. You see that one? It's kind of hard to miss. Alright? We're going to do our best. At the end of the day, I know that we cannot control whether we get it or not. Okay? But you got to be willing to work harder than any team, and that's part of the lesson today, is if you want something, go your hardest for it. Alright? We got to believe in each other. Alright? I believe in you guys that we can do this. All it is have the most fun out here. If you have the most fun, you're going to win that. Don't you want to have fun today? Yeah!
Yeah!
Don't you want to have fun today?
Yeah!
Okay. Good. Alright, so glasses are in that box. Everybody should get one sunglass. I'm gonna have
He's gonna win us. He's gonna win us. Everyone loves this guy.
Get over here! Get over here!
Come party!
Get over here! Get over here! Let's go!
Come on, Morel! Let's get in here, boy!
Alright, I gotta go cool down.
That ain't balling on the hard time. I told y'all to call top. Now my number's better. Big keep saying hold up when you let's see how far.
We should see every single person on our team out there when they request us to be on the dance floor, okay? We're gonna make one final push for this, alright? I know it's tough, we worked hard for it to get this point, but we gotta make one last push here, and it's gotta be our best, right? The sprint at the end of a race right now, and we gotta help each other believe in this, okay? So we gotta give our best effort here. No regrets out there, right? No regrets. If we don't get it, alright, we gave our very best to get it, but we gotta be willing to go for it, okay?
Embarrass yourself. Go crazy.
Just have fun, alright? Bottom line, just have fun. Hey, one more push, man. Okay? Big credit? No.
Almost had it.
You don't need to. Okay? Yeah. Let's do it. Alright, we're gonna win it. This is your race today. We're gonna win it. Let's do it. Okay? Alright.
Let's bring it in! Woo! 1, 2, 3, Lion! I believe that! I believe that we will win! 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 I believe that we will win!
You can stretch your arms, but once you... Hey, gather around, gather around!
It's more than just dressing up, even though it looks fabulous. You gotta show your devotion to the school, you got to encourage your teammates, and all around have a good time. And I think we all did that. Let's go!
Oh yeah, I felt good, like awesome, when we won the trophy and the whole time. Then when I went to over the boys, dude, I crashed.
All right, Michael, how do you feel?
I'm really tired.
How long were you in the suit for?
All day, so 3, 4 hours. I need hydration. 6 hours. 6 hours.
6 hours. Do you think it was all worth it?
Yeah. Totally.
Really? How do you feel in that mascot dance?
I mean, I tied for second, and I'm not a dancer, so I'm happy.
Oh, it was good.
This day was full of energy.
It was good. Today's like a great day because we got to spend time with our teammates.
Big dog.
Yeah, we did a lot of team bonding. Oh my.
Maddie medaled.
I know, look at that.
Just threw up. She did run into.
For a minute, I didn't think we were gonna get it because it was just like the first half we had a lot of people that just weren't coming out there, and it was just really weird. And Atwater was out there a lot, and then we all started. We had a speech. We all got together, and it happened. Put a jersey on Reed's dog. It's good to have it the second year in a row.
I'm proud of you guys. This shows a lot about the inspiration that you guys give to each other. All right? Parents, thank you guys for staying the entirety of the meet.
Final thoughts?
Season's been great. I love it. See you at state.
I was so excited going to freshman season. I wanted to make it to states, but that didn't happen. I had been hurting before at the meet prior, and I didn't really think much of it because I was super excited for Pacific Tiger and I didn't want to like sit out or anything, but it was hurting like during the warm-up. And when we were racing on the grass, it hurt so bad, and by the finish I couldn't even walk after, and they gave me crutches and a boot, and then I realized how serious it was.
Go, Riley! You got this!
Amazing runner!
Nice job!
Going to get a
She would
always just like everyone or like
If my team didn't make it, that it would be my fault, and I feel like I could have done something to help them. And I wanted to be part of the team going in the state and be vals, and I didn't want them to do bad because then I would feel bad for not racing. I'm glad that I handled it in the way that I did, and I didn't push myself more or try to race in other races because who knows how long I would have been out for. And now I have even more motivation and fire going into next cross-country season.
So you guys had me scrambling this weekend. I was not sure how many people were going to come. I thought maybe we'd have maybe mid-30s this year, but we have 46 going. So this Riley, B, Kayla.
Here.
Okay, number 3 is Jenna.
Here.
And Sabella. Okay, number 4 is Kieran.
What's unique about it is that you just have like you're away from home, but you're still with your teammates and people and people you care about, and you're still here to train, and you're still helping each other get better, like, as people and as runners.
We don't just come out here to like, oh, it's all fun and games. Like, we're here to work hard. So I think that's why this is such a special trip, because not only is it kind of like we get to spend time with each other, but like we also get to put in the work and be better so that when we come back, when we come to championships and NCS, like we're prepared, we're ready to go.
You guys
guys do some of the hardest things all the time. You know, the thing that I regretted the most last season and kind of going through the season was just like, I don't know if I made it as clear with the team how hard they're actually working every single day. And if I could give you guys the work and I could provide you guys double days, all these things, going out to Tahoe mid-season and getting in the work and putting in the runs, if you don't believe that what you're doing is going to make you successful, it doesn't matter how much work you put in. Because then at the end of the day, you just think of yourself a certain way. For me, I think I'm missing my part if I don't tell you guys that, guys, what I'm giving you guys right now is really top level training. All right? And yeah, we're winning championships at the league level, we're doing that. But I really do believe that you guys are way better than that too. You know, we should be striving for, you know, 7 in the top 7, you know, 7 in the top 10. We've done that in years past, but like every level, right? Last year was the first year we won every race at BVAL championships. We're gonna do it again this year because we worked that hard for it, all right? Because, like I said, running is hard, okay? Every single one of you has those moments in workouts, even easy runs, you know? Some easy days, it's just like, man, this is so tough. It is, all right?
You guys are seriously gonna kill it.
All right, Jenna. Get it, dude. Karen?
They got it.
What'd you guys do to the girls?
We all are kind of gonna fall apart soon.
Okay.
I mean, they're crying before I am, and that's shocking. I only puppies from last year. Puppies? You are so need to go puppies.
Okay.
Come on, girls. Okay, stop looking at each other.
Yes, please stop looking at each other. Please stop hugging each other.
This is my last season. I'm excited that, you know, I get to spend it with these people, that I get to hopefully end on my best season. That's the goal. You know, do my best at NCS. Hopefully that won't be my last race and I can possibly make it to state, but we'll see what happens.
For a lot of the girls, NCS has been this like big idea to look forward to, but also to kind of show like, are you good enough? And in the past, we've kind of gone into it like feeling like there's so much pressure on us to do well, and then we haven't been able to do what we wanted. So I feel like honestly this year, like the most important thing is us believing that we can do it, or at least going into it saying, hey, I'm gonna do my best, I'm gonna do whatever I can for this team, and in the end, what happens, happens. Like, we would love to go to state, but we can't make it something that, like, it's do or die. Like, you need to run your best, but you can't run your best if you're in your head going, if I don't do my best, then none of this mattered.
What's changed in a year?
I got faster.
Not much has changed.
I feel like there's been a growth in this team, like in the amount of people. I feel like there's a lot more people willing to go to like the morning practices. A lot more people wanted to come to Tahoe. So I think that was a big reason why there's a lot of people at morning practices.
Yeah, there's a lot more like people who are dedicated to the sport. A lot of people who want to show up and want to be present and want to work hard.
Yeah.
With like training, I never knew that I'd be able to run like 45 minutes or even a half marathon. So that was pretty interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, so this is going to be fun, you know? It's fun.
What do you have to say?
I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous, please.
My
don't.
parents
What about you,
ran
Megan?
13 miles. I'm excited. Yeah.
You ready, Dylan?
Of course.
Saxon? Xavier?
Yeah, all of
you ready?
No.
Are
You ready, Marcelo?
Don't they look better rolled up?
You biked it last year?
Yeah.
You ready to run it this year?
Yeah.
What's your guys' longest run you've ever done?
7 miles.
5. Thank you so much. I
2.
No, I'm joking. It's 5.
7.
Cecile, what's your longest run?
7. Okay, 5.
Our longest run
No,
ever.
6 because we did it with you. This.
I've gone 8 miles before.
What do you think it's gonna feel like?
It's gonna feel good.
It's gonna feel amazing.
great.
It's gonna feel amazing, guys.
What advice do you have for these people? A lot of people have only done 5 or 6 miles as their longest run.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And you're gonna let them like?
They're doing it tonight, dude. This is so unhealthy.
Yeah, this is unhealthy.
Yeah.
People are gonna get injured. I mean, just look at his shirt. See what it says at the bottom? Just do that. Push through it. That's my advice. Push through it.
It's gonna be complete darkness by the time we get there.
Let's go.
I'm glad to see a lot of you guys have wore bright colors. Some decided to wear all black tonight. A lot of choice in clothing. Let's be safe. Ready, set, go.
Yeah.
What's your mileage at?
I'm at 4.54.
I can't see anything. Someone talk?
Yo, diggity diggity. We
Where
at
are we?
Freedom High School, home of the dwarves.
Baptism's still on his feet.
I don't know if I can stand up right now.
Why'd you sit down? Why is everybody sitting down?
That was the longest run I've ever done before. I like stopping at Freedom was a big mistake. I could have kept going, but like water felt great, so that was good.
I don't know how I feel right now. You know, it's a mix of emotions, pain, happiness,
Yeah.
sweatiness, lots of fun. 10 out of 10. Would recommend.
Tired, but I'm happy I got through it. Very happy.
Best experience ever. I had a lot of fun.
It was
It was definitely worth it, like she said. It was awesome. It was great.
It was
I feel
totally
so
worth
good.
every single step, like PR, everything. It was amazing.
I feel so good right now.
You
I
guys
get to
went
go have
straight
food
when
now.
you went. Ice cream.
I was scared that like I would be behind, like I would be behind a bunch of people, so I wouldn't have enough friends or anything, because I already knew one person that was gonna be on the team, but like she was faster than me, so I was like, I don't know if I could do it. But after I worked, I started like going up to her pace, and then I started making friends with like people from other schools because they were in our running groups, and I made friends with him, and so it was like, and I was scared the seniors were gonna be like mean, but even though I knew that wasn't gonna happen, it was just like an irrational fear. But you made friends with like everyone from every single different grade, so it's really nice just to like be like, oh yeah, I know these people, and you make a lot of connections you would have never made if you were in cross country, and like you get really close to people you wouldn't have expected to get close with at all.
My friends have helped me laugh through some runs. You're so deep in conversation, you don't even really feel anything, but you're going so fast that you should be feeling something. But I've had a lot of help just pushing through, running in general.
Sure, it's running. Not everybody likes to run, but it's not just about that. It's about getting to be closer with everybody else on this team. So I would say that would be why I come to practice.
I feel like with the boys team, we have some like serious moments, but we also have moments where we're not so serious.
It's around the red line. You've got to do 2 full laps. 2 full laps. And then you start eating your banana when you get right here. And then the second leg can start running when you finish the entire banana. Banana relays. On your marks. Go! First starts down. Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! Judges, make sure you check. That was good. Let's go, Pete! Let's go! All right, Pete! Eat the banana! Eat the banana! Go, 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 go! Okay. He's joking. I want you to interview Karis, see what she thinks about it.
Karis, what did you think of the banana?
Oh yeah, nice umbrella.
It's Mr. Partridge!
Go cross country!
Feel the ball!
My bike is broken, my pedal came off. What happened?
And he
I
started
was pedaling fast and then it just came off.
It broke! I want to go up next.
Everybody go!
Quick fixes, let's go.
Let's go! Let's get it, boys! I got it!
3, 2, 1. How do you feel, Saxon?
My joints are like they're like real locky.
Yeah?
Do you have any advice?
Any advice? Wipe off the sweat, because I'm sweating all over this. Kevin! I lost some boat.
He's getting too hyped.
He's shaking.
Look at the puddles. Look at the puddles.
I'm not scared of the dark. You've never seen it look so easy. Little baby, I don't wanna lie. I know when you text me, girl, I don't always reply. The album either, these are just a throw, and you should feel so cold. Rainbows and butterflies, honey. Rainbows and butterflies. And now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time would pass me by? Speechless, staring at you, standing there at you. Girl, it ain't a secret, 'cause watching you is all American pie. Drove the Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry.
At 3 a.m.
Feels good.
Graham, any wise words?
Don't stop.
4 a.m. ride?
I'm ready. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Really well and close up.
It's the end of the relay.
Where's like the on button or the record?
It's already recording.
Oh.
Almost there, guys.
What do we think?
I'm proud of the team, man. That was a lot of hills. Nobody complained about it. It was good. Everybody ran for pretty much the whole time. A couple walkers, you know, from time to time. But
Colby, you went hard.
Colby was going.
He was literally
No,
going.
his hazards are
He
up.
passed us. I was like, bye, Colby.
Well, actually, I didn't run that hard today. Like, while some people were like either slowing down when going up the hills or speeding up when going down the hills, I just kept going the same exact pace I was supposed to go without stopping. And that's something I do now. Like, instead of like slowing down when going up the hills, I just keep on going the same exact pace because I think it will help me if I keep on going the same pace I want to so I can get faster.
Well, it is tough to keep the same pace on an uphill. You know, I understand if you slow down going up a hill. So don't worry about the numbers being the same on your watch all the time, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. Like, I'm hoping this afternoon, like, your workout will be really good, you know? And we'll see what happens, you know? But you'll run with the group, but then we'll just see how well you can do. Like, once we get to a certain point, I'll start to let the leash go, and you can really see what you can do, you know? But yeah, you're starting to learn. And the workouts, like, you're going to get better from working harder. So really prove something to yourself today and gain that confidence back, you know? Here we go.
2, 1, go!
Are they going? Yeah, they're going.
Go.
Straight over to the left lane. It's what I like to see.
That's illegal.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's not legal if you don't get caught. It's an illegal lane change.
Nothing's illegal if you don't get caught.
Wait, there's dotted lines. You can do whatever you want.
Nothing illegal if you don't get caught.
Dotted lines. You can do whatever you want. Okay. Really? Is that illegal?
It's an illegal lane change.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Okay,
You're pulling onto the road.
Yeah. When there's...
You don't even have your license!
What?
Damn.
Has there been any older guys that you've looked up to so far this year?
Yes, there has been a few. Got Keen, Kyle, Nick, Alex, and Anthony. And Max, of course. They've all been giving me really good advice and trying to help me out to get better.
Greatest advice.
I'd say don't stress the little things. Like, you'll be fine if you don't have food or something 30 minutes before a race or something, or if you don't have like a pre-meet, or if you have like a pre-meet ritual that you forgot to do, or if one little thing went wrong, it's not going to ruin your race, or it's not going to ruin your day.
I guess just don't give up and stuff, because I've thought about like giving up on it before, because you know it, like this, and also just this team is it's great, you know, like it really is.
Just enjoy it while it lasts. It goes by really quick, but try your hardest every day, and don't stress on the small things.
But the hardest thing about this is knowing in your head that you're not the fastest, but if you push yourself, which sometimes it's hard to push yourself to that point.
Lily and Jasmine, I knew Lily from Limitless before, and we kind of had this connection because we had the same name and we both liked astrophysics. But then like I saw her get on cross country and we were like, oh my gosh. And then I didn't know about Jasmine though. She's just really nice. She's just really, really, really nice. And we're like, it's good to have some people that like you didn't expect to be friends with, but they're actually like amazing people.
Keeping them involved, making sure they're involved and making sure they're included.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's very, very important when you're trying to make a family out of a team, or just a family environment in general, to build trust and to build a fun and safe environment. Inclusion is very, very important.
I think just like to keep talking to them too. Like, we don't even need to be out and about doing things all the time, but just kind of like talking to them and like making sure that they're okay, like how they're feeling, like if they're injured, like talk to them about that. Just kind of like opening up like a bigger discussion about this team, and you know, then that kind of gives us like what we can improve on too.
I would say Kayla. She's very like accepting, and she may be a little bit aggressive, but other than that, she really like understands.
Yeah.
Freshman year I came in and I'd never really been one of those runners before that was like at the top or like leading the pack. I was always kind of just like in the middle or like below average. So coming in freshman year, our first race, I remember like passing some of the senior girls on the course, and I was like, wait, like this seems wrong. Like I shouldn't be up here like doing this well and like
succeeding as much as I was, but then going into track season, I got injured. And so that was rough, but I just kept telling myself, like, I'll get back, like, just a couple more weeks, like, I'll be fine, I'll be able to run after that, like, we don't need to worry about it, like, whatever. And then cross-country season hit, and I still couldn't run.
What do you think? How are we about to do?
Drop 2400s.
Huh?
Yeah, I wish I could run, but I'm having fun cheering on my teammates, so yeah.
When you don't run for 8 months, like, you're not gonna be back where you started originally. So I came back and I was in the JV races and I wasn't doing good. I started track conditioning and then I ended up with another injury. So I couldn't train until the first day of the next season, my junior year. And that year was really like trying to get back to where I was freshman year. And like, I was making improvements and I definitely was doing a lot better than I saw myself doing sophomore year. But I still wasn't hitting the times I wanted. Like, I was still like multiple steps back from where I wanted to be. Physically, I could do it and I could make it through, but I wasn't doing as well as I wanted to be doing. And still watching like everyone else improve around me and getting better and watching the freshmen come up. There were a couple races where I really saw that I was improving and that I could do what I had once been able to, but it kind of fell apart at B-Vals and I did not do well in that race.
Let's go, Kayla, you got it.
Yeah, I know, I saw it.
What was that one?
15.
15? You're doing okay on time still?
95.
Okay.
Can I just say, this man's crazy, dude. He's killing it.
Nice work. Anthony, that was a good one, man. 74.
One more.
Last one?
Yep.
Number 20. That's it. Number 20. There we go, boys.
Come on, Saxon. Let's go, guys.
There we go. You guys are at 16 right now. I have a feeling that you're not gonna let me stop you.
Me neither.
Okay.
And like, I'm determined this year to surpass what I had done freshman year and just like make my last year count.
Yeah, boys! All the way!
Let's go, guys.
The finish line's right there. Come on, everything you got.
Are you ready?
All the way! Come on!
You got this.
I think I know
Game over.
Okay.
Thanks.
Good job.
Thank you.
Come on, Saxon!
Let's go, Saxon!
And that was the 17th one?
That was 18.
18. Nice job.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Made that hurt. You should be sorry about that. Good job, Colby.
Dude, running the fastest on the very last one because it's super hard to keep this up.
Am I still going or am I done?
I mean, unless you can pick it up to faster than it.
Hey, good job. Good job. Way to keep pushing.
Might as well try.
Okay.
I've spent my whole season trying to get like back to what I was doing and like better than I was doing before, and I think NCS is that moment. Like, I hope our team goes to state. Like, I would love to go to state with these girls because I think that would be an amazing experience for all of them, for all of us. But NCS is kind of like what I'm looking towards. Like, that's the race I really want to prove that I've done more than I did in the past, I guess.
Good job.
Good job, son. Let's go!
Sub 90, let's do it! Sub 90!
We're going back to lodge. Because I need a poop right now.
You need to poop? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
There's a bathroom over there.
Kayla, killed it.
Thanks.
Anthony, killed it.
All right.
You too.
I saw the highs and lows of everything. Today was an emotional day. I don't know if anybody saw it. If you saw me a little teary-eyed, it wasn't because I had something stuck in my eyes, because I actually was feeling pretty emotional. It's tough because I see the sides of everybody here, right? The lows and the highs.
Take your time, dog.
I've said it before, but you guys are the reason why I coach. I don't do it because of the sport. I get to see you guys inspire me all the time. I get to live vicariously through every single one of you. You know? I care about every one of you. And this workout, some of you guys, it's tough. You get to the third one or the fourth one, I see you're already out of breath. You know, I don't know if you can finish it. You know, I'm the first one to tell you to stop when, you know, things aren't going right. And I hate to do that, but at the same time, I don't know. There's part of me, I don't want to see you upset with yourself. Then there's so many of you today where it's like, I say 12 is the goal. 13, 14, 15, 16, and you keep going. It's easy for those top runners to do it. You know? They know how it feels to be successful, they know what it takes. But when I see our team at large making efforts to do more, these are runners that aren't going to be varsity this year. But I can promise you, if you keep that mentality, you will get there. I get really invested in you guys. And it's one of the best things I've ever been involved in. Well, not one of, it is the best. My mom asked me why I host a Tahoe trip, and it's so much time and effort to organize these things. But it's because of you guys, because I get to spend 4 days straight with the people that I invest in the most time with. And I get to see you guys, not just what you do out here that's inspiring, but what you do outside of the course, who you are as a person, understanding that there's so much more to you than it is just out here running. But the fact that you can show me this out here running, and you can show your teammates, and most importantly, you can show yourself what you can do. I would have never imagined that we'd have 46 out in Tahoe, looking at this view, working hard out here. It's special. We got more season left to run. All I can say is that if we keep that mentality and we keep on going and we keep on improving, and bottom line, we know that there's a place for us here on this team. It's when we run for each other, is when we run our best. Okay? So, cool down. Give me a chance to breathe right now. Okay. All right. Thanks, guys.
I love you, dude. Thanks, Eric.
Dude, it's perfect lighting right now. How have you felt like has been the best way for you to kind of fit in with this team?
Well, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm still trying to figure out how to fit in. I don't know how to yet. It's been hard.
Okay.
I feel like I kind of, not really messed up the team dynamic, but kind of just shifted a little bit. You know, like, new guy comes in, he's, you know, contender for varsity spot, takes up a lot of, you know, he could take somebody's spot, and, you know, people don't like that. Or some people may not like that, you know, because they think it's, you know, they've worked hard for it, and now this new kid just coming in and is taking it, and that's kind of insulting. So, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. You know, it's been hard.
So far this year hasn't been the best year, but I mean, I've recognized those reasons why they haven't been good, and I've begun making efforts to, you know, solve those issues and make sure I can get myself back. I just want to be ready for NCS, you know, and yeah, so I can do my part, so that way the ultimate goal can be accomplished.
I'm trying to not stress as much in order to enjoy every race and every moment, you know, because it kind of goes away before you know it, and you don't really realize how quick it goes until it's gone. And then, you know, it's been a little bit of a difficult season, but I've been trying to enjoy it as much as I can, just making memories with the team, getting to know the younger athletes, trying to send them on their way in order for them to be as great as I can be. So I'm just focusing on having fun.
Keeping each other's spirits up, because I know the team morale can be low a lot. But if we keep looking towards our main goal, that should give us the highest chance for success.
I feel like last year, you know, watching you guys I'm in old school watching you guys at NCS, it kind of seemed like you guys you wanted it so bad, but now I feel like it's a need. And I feel like it's important to fulfill that need to go to state.
Come on, Tyler!
Here comes another Granada. Here comes another foothill runner.
So that's why we're saying all of this is unofficial.
They haven't
Numbers
gotten third
keep
yet.
changing as we go.
They mentioned 3 schools, but not us, that were within 10 points of third place. So I think we might be slightly out of contention for that third spot. We might be looking at maybe like 7th place.
North Coast Section CIF is owned and operated by the 179 member schools. Many thanks to our corporate sponsors and attending spectators for their support of NCS sponsored activities.
Let's go. Coach? Pretty agonizing watching them not be able to get up to gear.
9th place, Mission San Jose. 8th place, Heritage. 7th place, Santa Rosa. 6th place, Liberty. In 5th place with 131 points, Vintage. In 4th place with 129 points, Foothill. In 3rd place, your first team qualifier with 115 points, College Park. In 2nd place, another team qualifier with 80 points.
We have to go through these tough times to be willing to motivate us, because there's different levels to this, right? To the motivation that we have to make it, right? It's one thing to not face that adversity, but once you face that adversity, you got to become stronger. And I know you guys will. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait another year for it. Okay. Right. But moving forward right now, let's put this behind us. Let's use it as motivation. Let's fuel the fire. All right, everything continues. We got the off season coming up. You guys are gonna do a great job training. You got track where you can continue to get better. And this day will come sooner than you think.
Last year we didn't do so well at NCS, and it was hard for us. Like we went through being the disappointment and all that, and I think we're coming back. We're coming back a year stronger, a year faster, a year smarter too. We'll know what to expect this time, and I think because of last year's disappointment, it makes us that much more hungrier to go this time.
State's on our calendar, we're all ready for it, but I think it's still in the back of our mind of what happened then, and we don't really want that to happen again, where we go in expecting not perform as well as we thought we would.
The boys team, overall, I'd say we're stronger. I know we don't have people like Keen being able to run at the moment, but we'll get him back soon, and we have new additions like Matthias and Jackson. Overall, the boys are getting stronger.
Well, if I want to be part of this, then I have to be really determined and dedicated. And if I go to NCS, then that means that I'm going to have to help the team. And if we all work together to be our best runners and people, then I feel like we could do really good there this year and hopefully make it to state.
And I want to make it to state, which is our overall goal. And I want to just enjoy it as much as I can. And if we don't go, it's fine. But it'd be nice to go, and I definitely want to be able to give that chance to go.
Boys, this is how you ice after a workout. Forget ice baths. Hell no. This is it. That's cool! I'm going again. There's always here! Yeah! Get in here, boy. Let's go! Let's go! On your marks, man! Set! Hike! Come on, boys! Oh my god, that was so cool. Let's go! You're cold. You're too cold. You did good, boys.
That's right.
Let's go for it! Run, go! Yeah! Oh, it's cold. Feel this at all.
Like, I'm probably wet.
Is that a bad thing?
Alright, everyone take 2 steps back.
Experiences and interactions would probably come from my friends like Cooper, Sabella, Dylan, and pretty much the whole cross-country team. Pride leader Max, he always chants me on, tells me to keep going. You're a machine.
Yo, we roasting marshmallows? I got a good roast for marshmallows. Marshmallows, you're so white that they added you to the color palette at Home Depot.
This is a great team, and I hope it continues to be just as great as it is right now.
Just staying positive in general and realizing that we are as great as we can be, and that everything we do will add up for a great season.
This is what I'm worth. I know I worked hard for this, and I know that I can do this.
Everything's just better now that I've been running. It's just better and relaxing on my mind.
I'm still not the fastest, but I want to prove to myself that I can do anything and I could push myself to do anything if I like set my mind to what that goal is.
It's the time to figure out how hard you can push yourself, and there's no way you can do that until you make a mistake. All right, we got a few more races where we can really just test. We got some workouts that are coming up too where we can test out how hard we can push ourselves, and that's the biggest goal we want to get to in these last few weeks. Before we get to B-Vals, we want to know exactly how hard we can work. We also want to be excited for that. Maybe that's even a chance where we can push ourselves from that level that we've gotten to even further to finish on a good note. So what you expected it'd feel like at this point in the season, having to wait this long?
Not in the first place. Like, it took some time to get used to where I was going to be, but you have to live with it, and you just have to make the best out of where you are and what you have with you.
I'm ready to race. I'm hungry. Having to sit out for this extended period of time, it's really just feeling the fire, and I feel like once I'm able to race, it's going to be a show.
Just getting in the flow of racing again, having fun out there on the course, competing with people, getting the time standard as well for Mount Sac, because I'd enjoy going on the trip.
You did so good. You did so good.
I'm gonna get 16, Rick. I'm gonna get 16. It's mine.
I'm so proud of you. Thanks, man. Hey, Curtis, great race, man. Great race. Good job.
I guess like during Tahoe and then after, it was kind of disappointing to see how our team like divided against each other, because we were supposed to go on that trip to get closer, and it kind of just like separated people more than anything. There were definitely things that needed to be fixed. For sure after like Pacific Tigers and Briley got injured and stuff, there was a lot more talk on the team of like, oh, I don't think we can do this. I wish something had changed maybe before that would have made it so that they wanted to go to Mount Sac, like still were motivated to go to state. Seeing that they didn't want to do that was kind of hard. I feel like if anything could have been done differently, it would have been maybe to have the meeting earlier, because I feel like by the time we had it, a lot of the girls were just done.
I feel like a lot of the girls were starting to lose faith in just how we would perform, and then we didn't end up making our goal at Mariner. But then before Mariner, I think we were just, like mentally, a lot of us were just tired. I think they let the pressure get to them, and so then when we performed at Mariner, it wasn't what we could have done.
I think the meeting was probably the best thing that we could have done at the time. Everybody kind of, it started off slow. We didn't really get to the points we wanted to, but over time everybody got to be emotional and show how much they really care for each other, and that impact that the meeting had on us after was great. And I don't think we would have been the team and we were at the end of the season unless we had that meeting.
Before the meeting, we had a lot of arguing and fighting between us, and we had all the problems with some ways of communicating online, and caused a lot of issues and stuff that didn't need to happen, and a lot of misunderstanding. But then during the meeting that was discussed, and it was agreed that that would be no longer allowed, and it only caused problems on the team. And I think we all came together in the end, put aside our differences,
Trainer, please move away from the finish line area.
It's here. What?
I'm genuinely hurting. I'm not kidding.
Where are you hurting at? In the knee? Okay. Need help over?
Mount Sac's a little different, although you have faster competition and a lot of hills. I'm not sure I'm excited for that. But the overall experience going to the biggest cross-country meet in high school, in the high school divisions, that's definitely an experience.
We're the only three staying awake. Those two back there, I can't sleep. They're knocked out. Took his eye open.
All right, boys, we in Mount Sac now. We got a race tomorrow.
I know.
Yes, sir.
I know.
Oh wait, we do?
Yes, we do.
Oh, I thought we were coming here for Olive Garden.
Yeah, you should.
Olive Garden.
It's the mixtapes. The mixtapes.
I was gonna use my two one, but just keep
Say it.
Side swipe somebody.
First time having a bid with my name on it, dude.
Totally.
You sideswipe someone?
I almost.
I think they're very focused. I think they're maybe a little too focused.
Yeah.
Like, they need to loosen up. Like, it's Mount Sac and it's a big one. Just loosen up and have fun. That's when you run your best. Look at Mariner, for example. We were out there having fun, and look what happened, we won. Have fun out there, boys.
You're working towards those nerves that you're going to eventually feel when you get to NCS or state.
Let's go, boys!
Let's go, boy. There. Nice work. Nice, Curtis. We're on like an all-star today, boy. He's actually running really good. My goodness. Ooh. That wasn't that good for Keen. Let's go, Alex. Let's go, boy. See some Antioch, boys. Nice work on that. One more.
Let's go, Keen.
Let's go, Keen. Let's get it, boy. Come on, Nick.
Let's go, Kyle.
Let's go, Kyle.
Everything you got, Kyle.
See, I see another P.
Anthony's right there. Really?
Let's go, Anthony.
Let's go, Anthony. Curtis right there.
Let's go, Anthony. Let's go, Curtis.
Go, Curtis.
Best race. Let's finish it off strong. Let's go, boy.
At the base of the hill,
Invite to watch your.
I saw the 1 mile mark and I heard 4:58. I was like,
You get a pot? What place did we get?
third.
We got third?
Third place.
For Dylan
Yeah.
and for
Yeah, last invite for me and Anthony. That's kind of sad, isn't that?
Quality stickers. Oh, hold on.
I had the first good race I had had since, I don't know, probably Monte Vista. And, you know, just that trip overall, like, you know, we weren't really fighting with each other anymore and all that.
Loser.
thought I'd be where I'm at right now. And it's really nice to be able to run with these group of guys and just be able to experience what they're experiencing at a younger age than most people would. And it's really nice. The support and everything from them is awesome. I really enjoy that.
I think our ability to adapt, change as things kept coming for us. We always kept the ball rolling, and although it slowed down a few times, we never stopped.
And the Lions are going to make it a perfect team score of 15. Reed Welty, JV Boys 2-mile champion. And Liberty will fill out the top 10 with 9 of its runners.
I think we were kind of thinking that Riley Gwynn was going to take us far, and then when she was pretty much out for the rest of the season, we kind of lost that faith. And then a couple of us got beat by like some of the Heritage girls at Pacific Tigers. Some of us were not performing as well as we wanted to, and we kind of just fell apart.
Liberty girls always won B-Vals. That had been kind of the legacy. We kind of expected to win just because that's something our team had been doing for so long that we never really considered what it would be like to not win that race.
Even like in the beginning of the race, it just felt like everyone was just struggling to just even get up the roller coaster. Most of us went out too fast. I went out way too fast. And then once we hit 3 strike, it kind of felt like it was going downhill even further.
All right, Kiana, we need you. Championship is on the line now. You have 3 Heritage behind you. You have 4 Heritage girls in front of you. It's up to you guys. If you want to win a championship, you got to give everything here. Start to the downhill. Let's go, Kayla. Let's push it. Come on, right there.
After all the issues we'd been having on the team, that was the moment we all kind of realized, like, we messed up this season. Like, we didn't do what we set out to do in any way, shape, or form.
Placing second with a score of 47, Liberty. And your championships team champion with a score of 42 points, Heritage. Now, we also need to make this announcement. Liberty was the dual meet champion winner, and Heritage is today's championships winner. So both teams are recognized as co-champions of the Bay Valley Athletic League for the 2019 season.
Physically, it just did not work out for a lot of us. It didn't feel great to have to share the banner, you know, but all of those girls, you know, they worked hard. They ran their best race that day, and, you know, congrats to them. It just, that wasn't our day.
I didn't feel good the day before, and then I woke up feeling ill, but about 20 minutes before I knew I couldn't race.
Alex Burgess? He's not racing. Huh? He's not racing. So you're only running 6?
Yeah.
Okay. Take your mark! Just a shade over 17 minutes, which on most flat courses would equate to about a 15:30. Finishing 6th from Liberty, Curtis Reichart. Finishing 5th from Liberty, Anthony Portillo. In 4th place from Heritage, and your 2019 BVAL Cross Country Champion in a time of 17 minutes 3 seconds from Liberty, Junior Nick Lewis. Placing 3rd with 65 points, Freedom. Placing 2nd today with 48 points, Heritage. And your 2019 Bay Valley Athletic League champions, they won the dual meets and the championships today with a total of 36 points, Liberty.
I don't know, because obviously my first few races, first half season didn't go well, and I had started to give up after that. But the second half was different though. B-Vals didn't go the way I wanted it to, but I really thought about B-Vals in particular. I didn't finish as high as I did last year, but I still finished pretty high, and I didn't feel good. I think that's something to be said for, I still did something, and I still helped us. And I know I still did my part in contributing to us winning that race. And I know a lot of the other boys who didn't race so well can say the same thing. They still contributed to us winning that title.
During B-Vals, that was a really stressful time. A lot was riding on that race for me. I felt like whether I did well. For me, it was if I did well, I would go to NCS. I did okay, decent for myself, for what had happened in the season. I was hoping on a lot that I would still get to go, because I was a senior and last race, it was hard to wait, and wait to see whether or not you were going to go. And I just started to lose that feeling. That's when I decided I'll just give it to Keene, and I can tell you it wasn't an easy decision. Me and Keene have been there since my first year of varsity, and he really deserved it. So I decided to let him have a chance at it and let him represent the team, because I know how hard he's worked for it with his back and his issues that he's had, and it just meant a lot for me to see him race, because he's kind of like, I guess he was kind of like a son to me in a way when I came to that. So I got to be a father figure to him in a way and support him.
I know that we both really worked for that, and which either one of us was going to be on the line that day, we're going to do their absolute most to make sure the team went to state. It was super tough for, I think, all of us that were in the room, just because we all knew how much everybody really wanted it and really wanted to work for it. But he definitely played a huge role, because he pushed me, or I pushed him to go.
Keen, you blew me away. You blew me away. That's always good.
B-Vols was just a really low point in the season, and I think it made all of us realize, like, we didn't start running because we wanted to win. We started running because there was something about the sport that we really loved and we really enjoyed, and that's what we need to focus on. We need to focus on being a team and enjoying what we're doing instead of just trying to win. Because yeah, winning's important, like, we always want to go on and do more. Of course, we want to do good at NCS so we can make it to state, but that's not why we run. We don't join a sport because we say, yeah, we want to go to state as a cross-country runner. I've never run before, but yeah, I'm going to go to state doing that. No, we do it because we want to be a part of that team and we want to be a part of that sport. And B-Vols just really made us realize that that's what's important. Not how we do in races, but how we feel about what we're doing.
My sweater is
Alex and Zoe said to come talk to you, Skylar.
What?
You were the chosen one.
No,
Yeah.
I don't like this.
Why do you think they decided that you were the one?
I don't know. Go talk to them about it.
Did you have something to say or no?
No.
Just don't look at the camera.
Okay. All right, I'll try again.
Oh, okay.
That was a great idea.
Oh, okay, we're still there. I had a hard time a lot of the times, and I felt like I wasn't as fast as I was my sophomore year, so I just didn't know if I would be able to make it again. It was very stressful because I had a lot of race anxiety, so I was like super stressed and I just had a lot of emotions. So I cried at the start line. And I just had to like stop like worrying about all like the results and stuff, and I had to like know that I was there for like my teammates and to like enjoy it and not be so stressed out during my races. I was super grateful and happy that I could like be a part of that experience again, and I was excited to run like NCS again.
Last year, NCS, what was that like?
Personally, pretty bad race for me. Pretty bad race for pretty much everyone on the team. It was hard knowing that we could have done much better than we actually did, but it helped make us all better people and better runners.
I knew that was my last race. I knew we weren't going to state, and I knew it probably wasn't even going to be the best race I ever ran. But I knew I could make it the best race I ever ran if I wanted it to be.
I ended on a good time, like a good placement, and I was proud of myself for just how I finished the race.
I finally made it there. Like, it's about what you're doing, not about anything else. Like, I ran that race because I was happy to be there.
They're great girls, I promise. I'd respect them, but it was nice to beat them.
Maybe we can win Mariner without one athlete. Maybe we can win a dual meet without racing a few of our top guys. But when you put Liberty's top 7 in a race together, they can do a whole lot more than you can think.
I knew how close Lev was to me during the whole race, and then he outkicked me, and I was kind of scared because I didn't know if that was going to be the main difference of us making state or us not making state.
I knew that we all worked hard, and it was definitely a day to remember for sure, no matter if we made state or not.
They're really trying to make sure that that 1 point is finalized. It's going to take them extra time when it's that close. They're going through all the film and making sure that all the placements are correct.
I just kept thinking that no matter what, we all gave our best. And I know I didn't have a good day, but all of my teammates had amazing races.
Everybody was just saying how much we loved each other and how much we deserve this, and that if it doesn't go our way, we'll be fine. But everybody was just really excited and nervous.
Section Cross Country Championship with Liberty head coach Eric Morford. And Eric, I wonder if you could talk to us about how your day went this morning.
Incredible. It started out with the girls having a great race. We can't think every year that we're going to make it to state on both sides, but our girls ran great out there. A lot of them said I felt great, and that was our main goal. After B-Vals and just the disappointment of maybe not running to their ability. They showed up today and they felt good first and foremost. For the boys.
Boys are going to state. You made it by 1 point. How was the? What were you thinking as you were waiting for the results to be announced?
That I'm proud of them no matter what.
Okay.
Whether we missed it by a point or not, it's all in hindsight. You know, you could think, we talk about all year, every point matters, every place matters. One of the coaches that's in charge of the results, he was talking about how our 6 and 7 runners displaced the number 5 runner from College Park, which made the difference. So we had 7 runners in front of their 5, so everybody on our team mattered today. I'd like to shout out Keen Sample for just fighting it off injury. He had surgery on his spine at the beginning of this year, and it's been a long journey back.
Okay. So what's next now? On the States?
It's what we shoot for.
Okay.
And the boys cared a lot about it this year, and it's just, I'm glad to see it pay off for them. You know, they were disappointed after last year, but I knew that they were going to come back. We have 6 guys that are going to be returning next year, and you know, it's just going to be a great experience for them to be able to go out to state and, you know, hopefully make it back next year, and we can do even better next year at it. But you know, Anthony Portillo as a senior, it's always special to go for your first time as a senior, and it was great to have a senior boy on the team where I've coached him for the past 7 years, ever since I started coaching, and to see it all culminate into this is incredible. So those are my emotions. That's what's going through my head.
Well, congratulations. Thank you very much for your time.
Is there anything else that you'd like to add about just at this point in the season, 2 weeks in?
That this team's going to be special, and I know something big is going to happen this year.
Tell me, did you really believe that you'd be on the start line at NCS?
No, I didn't.
What was so tough about this season?
Well, I mean, it was just a long road, and like it was hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel sometimes, you know. But in the back of my head, I had a feeling like it was all gonna work out, but it was hard just to trust that and believe that.
Keen, we all knew he was gonna be back to almost where he was last season, or at least I knew that he's talented enough where it wouldn't take long for him to get back to what he's capable of, and he really showed up and showed out at NCS and definitely helped us get a qualifying spot.
I kind of just broke down. It's just a long time coming, especially from last year. It just felt so good. Like, I don't know, it was great.
This whole year it's been kind of rough. Injuries, personal things. And I just knew that finally all my hard work had finally paid off, and we got our goal.
I mean, I don't know, I was just kind of shocked. Like, you know, I was excited. Like, oh yeah, you know, I get to go, and like, this is my senior year. I get to go for my last year with this team and all that. It was pretty cool, and also like kind of like after last year too, like with the way NCS went down my junior year, like how disappointed we all were. So I just thought it was really, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but like it was satisfying for sure.
Well, we want to get really good at running the race poorly.
Switch, what are you talking about?
Based off of how last year went and us knowing that we were returning a lot of people and that we had the ability to qualify last year, it helped us all in knowing that we can do it this year.
I'm just proud of everybody that ran and how we worked as a team, and how I know it was close, and we could have had a little more insurance on the points, but I'm proud of everybody.
After everything that's happened this season,
it's still kind of soaking in, you know, wait until we get at Woodward Park and taking in the atmosphere of, you know, being there and the accomplishment of getting fourth at NCS. That'll really set in.
Good battle, Solano. This is unofficial quick scores here. Till 37 on this course. Clovis in the
We got the Spirit Trophy! Woo!
Captain America who?
What? Yeah, in that way. Stop. It's like genuinely. Oh, no! Pull it. Oh my god! Were you on TikTok?
Thank you very much.
Wait. Hey, let's go! No leading yet!
What?
What? Being second!
This is like The Incredibles.
Max, you get in the mascot suit. We want you to break dance.
Yes!
Yes!
Yes! Please!
Nobody will know. Nobody, like literally.
To the top, man, I'm well invested. Man, Liberty is the place that can be tested. I got some ambitions, you know I'm destined for greatness. Getting to the finish with my brethren. Man, I'm with the squad, you know that we winning. We living so lavish, we going the distance, completing new goals. Man, that is the vision. We building that pace, bro, we getting this finish. When I'm on the track, every time I go wild, we got the skill, you can see by the profile. Competing against the team, man, about to go down. The best is 0-2, man, we got that old style. Bro, we'll win for the town with the corn crown. We'll crush the competition, better press the core now. First place in the state, we are the sports ground, bro. All we get is dubs, man, there ain't no fouls. Bunch of medals on my neck, that'll make you go blind. We winning this this together, man, we all on our grind. We got a ton of skill, bro, you'll be surprised. Ain't gonna give it up, man, I stay with the pride. Whole team gonna thrive, that ain't no lie. May not be the best, but I'm eager to try. Butterflies on a whip, looking like it gonna fly. All aim for the top with my hands in the sky. Game speaking slang, what you think, what you with, man? Ice on the chain, switching lanes in the whip, man. I'll hop on a plane, or the rape was a thick. It's a fortune, a fame, in the game, what's a niche? Switch lanes, I switch cars, I switch ranges. Hit stages, it shows full contagious. I run distance, got visions obtaining. I switch paces, beat races, I'm chasing. Marathon goes on, get the prize, then we split it. Be Pacific line to the prey, we stay sprinting. We run into the goal overnight, we won't miss it. Get the state, we'll celebrate and we'll flip it. Can't disapprove, I'm lighthearted in my blood. I built up my skill and got it straight out the mud. When you're not on top, bro, it can be rough. Work hard in your field, man, go test your luck. When I was young, I dreamed of this moment. If you got a dream, just try it and then own it. Didn't care about others' thoughts, I just focus on my career and other passions, then grow it. Am I really going to the top? Am I chosen? Take the dub for the whole team, we stay glowing. Lots of the times in my life I never felt noticed. Now I keep my head high while the views grow. Cause we going to the top, man, I'm well invested. Man, Liberty is the place that can be tested. I got some ambitions, you know I'm destined for greatness. Getting to the finish with my brethren. Man, I'm with the squad, you know that we winning. We living so lavish, we going the distance, completing new goals. Man, that is the vision, we building that pace, bro, we getting this finish.
Thank you, class of 2020.
Thank you, Zoe.
Thank you, Jasmine.
Thank you, Ethan. Thank you, Anthony.
Thank you, Kayla and Alex.
I learned that, it's okay to fail, that it's okay if you don't always get your goals, because it is just one race, And kind of like a universal thing of, you gotta put your all into whatever you're doing. You have to be okay with failing, and you have to have the mindset that you can succeed.
Miss Jasmine, I'm gonna miss you so much when you leave. I have been so grateful that you were my running buddy for so many years. We had so many good competitions and good runs together, and I'm so proud of Running Wise what you have accomplished in the past couple seasons, and I wish I could have been here this past season to have witnessed it in person and not just heard about it from my sister or from other races. I know you're gonna have so much fun at Santa Barbara, and I can't wait to hear what the future holds for you and what you do at college. So make sure you text me, tell me everything about it, or if you have any questions, just let me know.
Hey, Anthony. I think the thing I'm gonna miss most about you is our long talks about the dance floor that we'd have. You were the first person to take me under your wings my freshman year, and I'll never forget that. Really gonna miss having you around at practice. Thanks for all the memories.
I'm gonna miss your stories. No matter how long it takes you to get to the point, they're always really interesting. I hope the future treats you well.
Zoe, I am so glad that I got to run on a team with you. You always were just so genuine and had such a big smile anytime we walked into the room, and you had a passion for running and just were always happy and cheerful. And I know that you killed it this past season, and I wish I could have been here to see that, but great job anyway, and I know that everybody is really gonna miss you on the team, and good luck in college.
Hey, Ethan. I had the privilege of being your pride leader this past cross-country season. It was cool getting to know you and watching you grow. Thanks for all the memories.
What I hope I can teach the younger boys. I think just keep striving to be your best. Like when I was a freshman especially, I never thought I'd be as good in cross country as I was now. I was kind of, it didn't really matter to me as much, but when I was given the chance my sophomore year to go to Portland, it kind of changed my whole entire XC look on things, and I think just keep pushing, that's all. Just focus and reach for the stars, I guess.
Alex, I don't know what the team's gonna do without you always being there to crack jokes and kind of be the dad and to pull everybody together. I loved being on a team with you because you always would come over and ask how my day was and make sure that everything was okay and would make me laugh if I was not having a good day. And you showed so much dedication running wise and school wise, and I know that all the younger boys definitely looked up to you. And I'm so excited to see what you do at college. Make sure you keep all of us updated and just have a lot of fun.
So level-headed. You've just been a rock to me. Level-headed rock through chaotic times. And I'm really gonna miss that sense of just
My last 2 years of running, my body did not want to be doing that. Like, there were so many times my body told me, no, this isn't what you're supposed to be doing. Like, you need to stop running. I didn't give up on it because I knew there was something I still had left to prove. So I guess I kind of just learned that you keep going until you've showed yourself that you've gone far enough. If you have a goal, don't let something stand in your way until you get there.
thank you for being my cross-country mom, and you're just so amazing and so smart. I know you're gonna do great things because you're an excellent leader. You're so energetic and you're so fun. I really hope you have a fun time in Alabama, and I hope you call.
Kayla, I don't even really know what to say. Thank you for putting up with me all the years, basically copying any sport you did, because you started volleyball first, you started cross country first. Without those things in my life, my school experience would have been so different. So thank you for being the one to step up first and do something by yourself. I always have looked up to you for that, and looked up to you in sports because you were more dedicated and you always put 100% into everything, and school too. You had a goal of going to Alabama and you knew you had to get the scholarship and knew all this stuff, and you worked so hard for that, and I'm so proud of you for that. And I'm gonna miss you a lot next year, but I know you're gonna have a lot of fun. You better tell me all about it all the time. And I love you, and thank you for being someone who I can look up to and who just always believed in everybody around her and herself. Love you.